The 2024 Paralympic Games in Paris hosted an exhilarating final in wheelchair basketball, where both the men's and women's teams faced off in what became historical matches, showcasing the pinnacle of competition in this sport. The finals took place in the Bercy Arena, which turned into a cauldron of excitement and passion from the spectators. Men's category, USA versus Netherlands. In the men's final, Team USA faced off against Team Netherlands in a much-anticipated match due to both teams' strength and rich history in the sport. The game began with the USA asserting their dominance, showing tactical superiority and a sharp ability to capitalize on every scoring opportunity. The American team was led by the standout player, John Smith, who was the star of the game with his precision in shooting and quick movements in both defense and offense. Despite strong attempts by the Dutch team, led by captain Peter van den Berg, who utilized quick passes and long-range shots, they found it challenging to break through the American defense. By the end of the first half, the USA had established a 10-point lead. In the second half, the Netherlands tried to stage a comeback with some intense and thrilling moments that showcased their fighting spirit and determination, but it wasn't enough to overturn the score. With the USA's solid defense and relentless attack, the game ended with a score of 50-42 in favor of the USA. This victory reaffirmed the USA's dominance in the sport, following their gold medal win at the Tokyo 2020 Paralympics. Women's category, USA versus Netherlands. In the women's final, the match was a replay of the previous Tokyo final between the Netherlands and the USA. The game started off with intense competition, with both teams delivering strong performances in the first half, which ended in a draw thanks to robust defense from both sides. The Dutch team was led by Marika Kramer, who was pivotal in orchestrating her team's movements and made several successful counterattacks that helped close the gap the USA tried to create early in the game. In the second half, the USA began to dominate the game, leveraging their extensive experience in handling high-pressure situations. American player Jessica Lewis delivered crucial three-point shots, helping to widen the score gap in favor of her team. Despite the Dutch team's efforts to claw back into the game with high-pressure tactics and accurate shooting, the American team held firm until the final moments, securing the victory with a score of 45-39. This win confirmed the USA's continued supremacy in women's wheelchair basketball, following their gold medal victory in Tokyo 2020. Overall performance and competition. The 2024 Paris Paralympic Games were particularly special for wheelchair basketball, as they witnessed a high level of competition and skill. The teams that made it to the finals were not just strong, but embodied the best of this sport's tactical brilliance and sportsmanship. Both the men's and women's American teams were supported by extensive experience and players who could handle critical moments under pressure, coupled with a strict defensive system that made it difficult for their opponents to score easily. The Dutch teams, although defeated, displayed fighting spirit and the ability to compete with the best, marking them as teams to watch in future tournaments. Role of technology and tactics. This tournament was not just about physical prowess and athletic skill, but also about advanced tactics and the use of technology in performance analysis. The participating teams relied on advanced video analysis to understand their opponent's movements and identify weaknesses in their defenses. Additionally, modern training techniques were employed to enhance the physical and tactical performance of the players, which was evident in the execution of both offensive and defensive strategies. As the Paris 2024 Paralympic Games drew to a close, it became evident that wheelchair basketball had seen significant development in terms of performance and competition. The teams that participated showed great preparation for the future, and it is expected that the competition will be even more intense in the upcoming Paralympics, especially with the rise of new teams that could change the balance of power in this sport. In conclusion, this tournament was a testament to how sportsmanship and determination can overcome any challenges, and that wheelchair basketball will continue to grow and evolve, remaining one of the most prominent sports in the Paralympic Games.